Hello, I'm Charlene Stevens, the City Administrator for the City of Cottage Grove. Joining me today for Council Update is Councilmember Dave Thiede. Today we're going to talk about some of the presentations and donations that the city has received and completed in the last month. Welcome, Councilmember Thiede.
Well, thanks. It's great to be here, and you notice that we're kind of wearing the green. We're actually taping this on St. Patty's Day, even though
you might not be watching it on St. Patty's Day.
Exactly, right? So. But yeah, we had a few donations, some portable preliminary breath test devices, people that like acronyms, that's PBTs. And the public safety group got those. It was a $1,200 value, and it's from the Minnesota Department of Public Safety's Office of Traffic Safety. We won't put that into an acronym. But we also received over a $7,000 grant from the same agency, and a lot of that money got put to use by outfitting some of the squad cars with new computers and things of that nature. So
yeah, and there's nice value in that. It was a 50% match for the city, so we were able to kind of double what we were able to do.
Exactly. So that's great. We always like that. We did have a police sergeant sworn in last night at our council meeting. It was our March 16th, I guess I could say that. But so it was Patrick Nickel got sworn in, and there was a little bit of an excitement at the meeting, and I'm gonna challenge everybody. If you really want to see what that excitement is, you're gonna have to go watch the first part of the council meeting. But so that went real well. His son pinned on the badge.
Yeah, and he's been a patrol officer with the city since 2003, so it's nice to see him promoted. And of course, he's also a Cottage Grove native, so it's always nice to see somebody kind of do well and do well for their hometown.
Exactly.
And then maybe you want to talk a little bit about the photo contest. Those were presented. We had some photo contest that the city has done for a few years now, and those winners were actually recognized and presented at the March 2nd meeting. And so maybe if you want to talk a little bit about the photo contest.
Those were great pictures, you know, and I think they're actually on the website.
They are on the website.
If I recall seeing them there. And actually it was one person that must be a professional, or something. But he's just a resident, and he loves to take pictures. And he actually, let's see, how many different celebration and events, parks and trails, progress, streetscapes, and historical. But that is Bill Pohlmann. So, and then Drew Menges had, I think, the people at play.
And it was nice to see the number of entries that were received from the city. And of course, it was a blind judging. So Bill Pohlmann, even though he won in multiple categories, the folks that were judging don't know who they're judging and who the author of the photos is. So it's a blind judging. So he just happened to enter in multiple categories and happened to do quite well.
Exactly, and that's an excellent point, because it's like, oh, geez, why does one person get all those? But the people that were judging didn't know whose it was. So.
And this year the judging a little bit different too. Brought in a couple folks. I mean, from our own SWCTC helped us judge, and we also had somebody from one of the schools judge, I think, too, as well, from one of the art teachers as well. Participate in that, an arts commission member, I think it was.
So that's a great. If you guys like to take pictures out there, you know, by all means. I mean, you can even kind of save them up over the year and casual things like that, and then you just have to fill out an application, I believe, to participate.
Yeah, it's really just kind of almost a waiver, because we want to be able to use the photos, and so it's a very simple application that somebody fills out when they complete, and it really just authorizes us to use those photos in other city publications and such, and promote them and things like that. So, and I think most people, if they are generally willing to do that, and we got some really nice photos out of it, and we would encourage anybody who's interested to go to the website and check on those photos. So, but thanks for talking about those today, Councilmember Thiede.
You're welcome.